About every 3 years, I call up this pallet factory that's up the road from me, and I order a load of slab wood. Basically, what they do is they deliver it in a 10-wheeler dump truck, and it's just the slabs off all the logs that they process. And it's a pretty good sized load to deal with, but it does work out to be good wood to use for kindling wood and also to use for heat when it's not really cold out. The wood is great because it's all debarked and it comes basically all cut to a 16-inch length. So it's really a clean firewood once it dries that basically leaves no ashes or anything. But the biggest thing is dealing with it because it is quite a large pile when they first dump it, and it's a lot of small pieces to pick up and stack. So here you can see I just start sorting through it and loading it in my little trailer to move over to my wood pile, and it does tend to be a lot of parts to move and stuff, and it does take me a couple of days to get it all cleaned up and stacked. So this video just sort of shows me picking up the wood, stacking it, and picking through it. And let's see, halfway through I started to get bored, so I dragged out the old lawn roller from behind the Kubota. It's like a 24-inch diameter by about 52 or 54-inch wide roller, and there's that hitch that I made when it's flipped over for using for rolling. And basically before the ground gets too hard and after it's dried up a little bit, I drag this roller out every year to roll it down, and it helps level it out, and it also helps push rocks back down that may pop up. So I've got a pretty good sized lawn to do here, so it does take a little while to do that, but it just sort of breaks up moving the wood. So it's back to the piles of wood, and I've separated it down now. I've got one pile there too long, one pile that's too short to stack, and then I've got the rest of the wood that I'm stacking. Basically, my firewood piles for the year are two stacks, one behind the other, that are 5 foot tall, and the front one is 80 foot long, and the back one's about 95 feet long. So they are pretty good stacks of wood. So here they are, stacking up the slab wood. I did wind up getting approximately 10 face cords out of that load. The last one I got 12 out of, but this one must have been a little bit smaller. But it's really great wood to use, for kindling and whatnot. And then I had to cut down the several pieces that were too long in my little CS310 chainsaw. And the only thing left with this pile of short cut-offs that I'll use in my fire pit this winter. So what I did is I took a piece of fence that I had laying around about 4.5 feet high, and I built a bin to put all that in. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe.